Good morning, everyone. Happy day 4 of the Summerween Readathon. If you haven't already watched my first vlog, so days 1 through 3, I'll link that up in the cards, and then I'll have it in my description down below so that you can watch the first 3 days of the Summerween Readathon. I am on my way to a dentist appointment. I have to get a filling, and it's because I ate too many Milk Duds over quarantine. I want to say no regrets, but I have a little bit of regrets. I just have my phone propped up on the dash right now, so every time I hit a little bump, it starts to shift. Oh yeah, good filming quality. So while I drive, I am going to be listening to the audiobook for The Turn of the Key by Ruth Ware. It's not on my Summerween TBR at all, but I just got the audiobook from my library and I have the physical copy of the book, so I want to read it. It's got the haunted, spooky house theme, which I really enjoyed in Home Before Dark, so I would like to read more of that. And since I'm doing a lot of driving today, I'm just going to be listening to my audiobook a lot. I was just jamming to Folklore by Taylor Swift. I don't know if jamming is the right word, but I was enjoying my listening experience. So I'm going to stop filming now because first of all, my phone keeps falling and sliding all over the place, and it's probably really annoying for you. But I want to get some audiobook listening done. So I'll check in probably right before I go into the dentist's office. Alright, I just got to my dentist's office and I'm a little early, so I figured I would just update. I didn't get a huge chunk read. I think by the time I started listening to my audiobook, I only had a half-hour drive left, but I got to page 42, so I just got to the part where she's interviewing for the nanny position. So if I didn't already say, or if you don't know, this book is about a nanny who goes to this very wealthy family, to this job that almost seems too good to be true, and the house, this mansion, is a smart house, and some of these freaky things start happening, and we don't really know the whole story, but the nanny, Rowan, gets charged with murder of one of the children because one of the children dies. And so she, the story is being told in, oh, that's not spoilers either. That's in the description. And right in the first page. But she's telling the story as if she's telling her lawyer. So I kind of like that format of story because I don't know, I like it. But yeah, I'm definitely intrigued to see where this goes from here because she doesn't have the nanny job yet, but I am liking it so far, even though I'm not very far in. So now I have to go get my cavity filled, which I am not excited about. I don't like the dentist. Anyway, I better go in now and just get ready. So I'll probably update when I'm out. Hi everyone, I just got an exciting package in the mail. It is much later in the day. I didn't film after my dentist because the side of my mouth was all numb and it was hard to talk normally, so I just waited for the numbness to wear off. But I got my Folklore sweatshirt in the mail today. So I got the In the Trees crew neck sweatshirt and I freaking love it. It says Taylor Swift on the back, and then on the sleeve, which sleeve is it? This one. It just says Folklore album. And it's so soft and I love the color of it. It's very neutral, very fall feeling. Oh, this is gonna be my new favorite crew neck. And then I also wanted to show you, this I didn't get in the mail today, but I still want to show you. I got my Knives Out t-shirt in the mail. It just says eat shit with Knives Out, and then it's got like the little Knives Out magnifying glass from the logo. But I love this shirt. I think it's really funny. So I'm pretty excited about that. I don't get a lot of new clothing a lot, so it's always really exciting for me to get new clothes. So especially those are like pretty cool. All right, so I did get a lot further in The Turn of the Key. I am on page 147. So I've read this much. So I'm not quite at the halfway mark, but I'm definitely more than a third of the way in. And I am liking it. I'm really intrigued. Some of the stuff that the main character does, like as a nanny, is bothersome to me. Like one of the scenes when she first meets the kids, like the toddler throws like some of her food at her, and like her first thought is to get like super angry and go like, oh, you little shit. Like she does that in her head, and I'm like, dude, that's not okay. Like if your first thought is to just straight up anger and be like, you little shit, you probably shouldn't be working with kids. Like, I don't know. I just was a little bothered by that. Like I was a little shocked that somebody who their whole profession is working with children just like got that angry like over one little thing. I don't know. That just bothered me a little. Not that that has any significance to the story at all, but yeah, I'm really liking this. I'm hoping to get a little bit further in it before I go to bed for the night, but it's pretty late, and I do want to watch Gabby's vlog that she uploaded today of the first 3 days. I haven't watched it yet, and I really want to. So I might just like finish this chapter because it's mid-chapter right now. There's still like 10 pages left until I finish the chapter, and then I think I'm just gonna call it there and watch Gabby's vlog. So yeah, that is going to be it for day 4. Oh, I didn't show you guys what my Instagram post was. It was to post about your book that you chose for your like creepy cover. So I specifically chose Lock Every Door for that Instagram challenge, so I'll pop up a picture over here of my Instagram of that. And if you're not already following me on Instagram, I would love it if you would go follow me. My handle's just at Hannah's Recent Reads. So yeah. All right, so that is gonna be it for day 4. I'll check in tomorrow. So skip to that clip. Good morning, everybody. Happy day 5 of the Summerween Readathon. I am really feeling the fall vibes. I got my Autumn Leaves and Pumpkins Please shirt on. It's a really rainy day. It's like gloomy and cool, and like there's a thunderstorm happening right now, which I'll try to get a clip of and insert that here. So yeah, it's really storming out. The ambiance is perfect for reading though. So I think I'm going to light a candle, get a cup of tea, and then try to finish The Turn of the Key. I did manage to get about halfway last night, so I think I'm gonna go make a cup of tea and get a candle lit and just enjoy my book on a rainy day. just passed the 300 page mark. I literally have like 35 pages left of this book, and I don't know how it's gonna end. I need to finish this. I need to get answers. All right, I just finished The Turn of the Key by Ruth Ware. I really liked the ending, I guess. I liked how it wrapped things up. It was getting like to where there was only a few pages left, and I was like, are we actually gonna figure out what happened or not? So yeah, it was a pretty good thriller. But now I want to talk about spoilers. So if you don't want to be spoiled for this book, then I would suggest moving to the clip where I put this book down. So I said in my last clip that I had some theories, but I felt like they were too far-fetched, or just like that couldn't be the truth. And I'll be honest, the twist where Rowan/Rachel is Bill Ellencourt's daughter, I didn't see that coming. But I definitely saw it coming, that all of like the creepy stuff and all the nonsense that was happening wasn't supernatural, and that it was one of the little girls like messing with Rowan, because obviously their parents keep leaving them, and every time they get a nanny to get fired or leave or whatever, their mom has to come home and spend time with them. So it just like made sense to me that it was the little girls like scaring away the nannies. And so I actually like had that in my head, like it's the girls doing something and messing with whatever, which it turned out it was Maddie who was trying to like scare away the nannies. I felt like that was actually more obvious. Like I knew that from pretty much the moment that Maddie was like, don't come here, the ghosts won't like it. I was like, she just doesn't want her to come so her mom doesn't have to leave. And then she would say like, you know, you can make anybody mad if you don't let them sleep. I was like, obviously that's exactly what she's doing. Like she's trying to keep Rowan awake all the time and like messing with her so that she can't handle her emotions and doesn't want to stay anymore. And I did think that maybe Jack had something to do with it, because like he was tending to the poison garden or whatever and he didn't. So, and then once we find out that it was Maddie who is the little girl that died that like Rowan is facing charges for, I immediately was like, Ellie probably did that. I don't know why I thought that, but like that was my first thought, was like Ellie pushed her out of the window for whatever reason. And the very last freaking page is is Ellie writing a letter to Rowan saying, I did that because I didn't want her to make you go away. And she's only 5, so overall I thought this book was really good, and I definitely like was just so curious to know what happened. Like I just wanted to know what was going on and like who was behind everything. Even though I had my like suspicions, I wasn't like certain. But yeah, this book was pretty okay. I don't know, I think I'm gonna give it like 3.5, 4 as the rating, because I don't know, there were some things that I definitely thought were like very predictable, and then there were some things that I was like, well, like the twists and stuff, I was like, I don't have any idea what's going on now. So it kind of like flip-flopped between me being like, no, I've got this all figured out, like I know what's going on, and if it's not this, I'll be really surprised, and then it ended up being that. And then also where I was like, I have no idea what is going on and who is behind this. So like I did guess it, but I also was like, how is that possible? If that makes sense. I don't know. So now I think I'm going to take a little break from reading and watch some booktube. I kind of want to start the show The Haunting of Hill House, because I know that's very similar to Home Before Dark. At least that's what people were saying that like Home Before Dark was reminding them of The Haunting of Hill House. So that makes me want to watch it. So I might watch an episode of that or two. But yeah, I guess I'll just update you when I decide to do something. All right, it is much later in the day, and I made the mistake of starting The Haunting of Hill House. I'm 3 episodes in, and now I'm just hooked, and that's just what I want to do with my time. So I'm probably just gonna spend the rest of the night watching a few more episodes. But I am going to pick up Lock Every Door tomorrow. So I want to try to finish it during this readathon. So I've got 2 days left after today. I think I can do it. But I definitely want to watch more of The Haunting of Hill House tonight because I'm hooked. So I actually think I'm going to split these days up, like this vlog, and I'm going to end it here so that I can post it tomorrow, so that I'll have 3 vlogs for Summerween instead of just 2. So I'm going to end this vlog here so that I can post it, so that there'll be another vlog for days 6 and 7. So I'm signing off for tonight, and I will see you in the next vlog. Bye!